Howdy y'all, my name is Price and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Okay y'all, we're heading into, what day are we heading into? Day 71, okay. All right y'all, I have read a lot of y'all's comments, between yesterday and today. And it's later in the day, so I have seen a lot of your comments on yesterday's video. So got some of that fresh. Y'all really helped me with a lot of the stuff. I think several of them I can get now figured out. Or at least we can move in the direction of getting some of these things done. I would love to get the tool shed just so I can start with stuff. That would be nice. So when it comes to note-taking, I haven't gotten much else done. I've just added a couple of images and sections and stuff, but I haven't really done any breaking stuff apart. Hey, look at that. I have messed around with stuff, but just I didn't have a lot of time today because if you were on stream, you know that I got some motion sickness today when I was streaming. So that knocked me out for several hours. So that kind of took a lot of my note-taking time. But tomorrow is Wednesday, which is my quote-unquote day off. I never take days off. I'm always working on those days off. What did I get? I got the detector and the lockpick. Cool. So now I need to get some stuff. Well, let's start with the corridor. So, big thing, I now know that the ladyship's quarters got to be on this left-hand side, all the way on the left-hand side. West wing is only that column. I'm learning. Storeroom wouldn't be a bad idea. But I do also like the idea of getting like as far as we can onto that side. Okay, I have been told to slow down in every room, look at the furniture, look at the paintings, look at everything. Okay. Can I smash you later? Maybe? Maybe you? You look a lot like the one before. Oh, y'all were saying that the quote-unquote urn that I thought it was probably one of those vases. I thought that could have been the case, but I thought it wasn't big enough because I thought that those vases out there were this size. But now that I'm looking over there, no, that is probably what it was. I'm telling you to go look at that. It was like one of them, it was like telling you, read in the library, go break the vase, and yeah, do that. All right, well, this is a good corner to put this in. Not a bad start. Oh, there's something in here. Okay, what is in here? Coin! Metal detector. Okay. One of these days I want to open that wall back up and look back in there, even though I know... Oh. There was a hiccup. You know what? Give me a second. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had space, so I went and deleted a ton of video files, so I definitely have enough space now. It's just scary. All right, let's go into the drawing room. Now, one thing that y'all kind of alluded to that I think I'm going to mess around with later is that it was the shelter was where that other letter was. Thank you for reminding me of that. I couldn't remember where the 6th letter was that I found. It was the shelter. So it seems like I might be able to figure out that code just by kind of working through it. So I will try. I've been waiting to get a clue, which I'm sure there is one, but y'all make it sound like I could probably work through it, or I could at least try. So maybe we will. Okay, let's clear out this side. Well, it's got to be the den. Oh, I can rotate for a gem. Why is it that I can rotate for gems? Oh, it's the, it's my, what do you call it? You know, come on, brain, you can work. Blessing. Den's not a bad idea. Part of me wants to redraw because we're in the drawing room. Ooh, okay, secret passage. Let's do a green room because we're onto the right-hand wall on the east wing. So I think we can get some nice stuff out of here. Okay, Solarium might help, but then I'm really locked out from this side, and then I'm really banking on being able to go up through the foundation. Otherwise, I have to ruin this column, which is why I feel like the foundation's in a bad spot for me. Just for this one thing, because if I can't get in there, then I'm screwed. So Let's do the patio, I think, because I want to be able to move through here. You got gems. You also got dirt spots, but I don't got a shovel. I can start building my stars back up. Let's, though, do the chapel, I think. I'd rather not immediately get stuck doing a loopy. Nothing there. Nothing here. Oh, I do need to remember to kind of check chess pieces. Luckily, I don't think any of these rooms has a chess piece that I don't know about. But I will want to write that down for sure. Okay. Well, the ladyship spare room is nice because... Oh, but the commissary. I'll get the commissary. I feel like the commissary is very much a, like... If you can take it and you got this kind of money, you got to take it. Ah, no shovel. I was so ready for shovel. Man, I need to put in another work order, I guess, or whatever. Well, let's buy the gems. All of them. We'll get the running shoes, which will be nice for having to run back and forth, which we often have to do. Okay, just buy the whole thing out. Okay, cool. I can go up this way. Awesome. I was like, I could do a rotate. I'd be willing to do it. Let's get my 1 star back. 2 stars. Ooh. This is the chest, though, and I've got the sledgehammer, so I'll take it. Yeah, too bad I burned all my stars on a fool's errand, but, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. We slowly learn. We slowly learn. Gotta do the den. Okay. Any lock boxes? Sometimes there's one there. Okay. I'm gonna look around in here again, just kind of be a little more observant. There's a pawn in here, I knew that. None of y'all said den, by the way. I'm just, like, trying to make it a habit. So we got the clock there, obviously. Nothing... We've kind of done the main clock thing, I think. There may be more, but we've kind of done it. Okay. I'm feeling good about the den. Let's get towards this wall over here, maybe. Oh, the casino. Although green rooms being free is also nice. You know, the casino's one of those things where it's like, it's fun to have, but also not crucial. It does let me go north, so I'll do that. We got some gems, so we're okay for at least a little bit. He said. Okay. So I'm still debating, y'all, with the axe. I thought that I had de-gemified the school rooms, the classrooms, but turns out I did the vault, right? So I'm stuck 50-50 between the classroom and the trophy room. I will now get the ladyship's spare bedroom because we're wanting to go north. Okay, let me look around at the stuff in here. Got anything? And y'all were saying I just need to be more thoughtful about, like, looking down. Like, when I'm trying to shovel, I need to be, like, looking way down. I can't be, like, looking out like that, you know? So I need to think about that. Okay. All right. Lockpick kit. Pool's a good one. For options. Let's do it. They really want me to take that Nook. Nice. I always forget. It's always a nice surprise. The pool always has 2 lockboxes. Sadly, no keys. Was hoping for some keys. That guy's closed, so we need the security room if I can get it. Or a computer of some sort. I could take the lab, but then we're going the wrong way. So we're going to take the hallway. Gives me a key as well. Okay. Let's look around in here. Can't smash you, can I? Can't smash you, can I? Like, it looks like you would be something, maybe. But... no. Okay. Can't lockpick it. Okay. I don't have a shovel yet, but that could be good. if I get one. Let's do it. And let's see if we can't get connected to the antechamber. Puppies. Okay. What was this again? I think this has to do with the castle thing, right? So this would be a T. Next to this would be like E-T. I have a picture of that in my notes. Okay. All the puppies. I will pet you in a moment. All right, no shovel, sadly. Good boy. Okay, lockpick kit don't work. All right, I need to go back to the entrance and bust those other things. Cool, dining room, fantastic. So we can get into the antechamber. We can also get some stuff. Okay, we're gonna probably get an aquarium, so I will leave the fish here. All right, let's look around a little bit. Take some time. Pawn in here. Okay. Can't light those, can I? I don't think I can. I think I can only light the one kind, but if we get a torch, maybe come back. Seeing these things around always has me, like, thinking. Okay. And I still will probably miss things, but at least I'm kind of re-familiarizing myself with stuff. Like, there's this, those candles, but again, I don't think you can light those kinds of candles, but it would be worth trying. I think I tried lighting the ones on the table, but, you know, there's some everywhere. Okay. Then we can go into this corner. Oh, whoops, that was my last key. You know what? Now let's take the solarium. Okay, so now it's like, if I get the opportunity for coat check, I think we take it. Okay, this is where we learned about the cloister. Okay. These kinds of rooms are cute. There was a, at my old college, in one of the old buildings before they knocked it down and rebuilt, they had sort of a solarium in the middle of it, and it was really pretty. It was a really cool thing to have in that room, or in that building. Okay, showroom. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Master key. Master key and moon pendant. Like, yeah. Yeah. Can maybe get the other ones if we get a couple hundred. I do have the casino, though I just spent all of my money. But if we get some more money, I will maybe think about building it up. But I'm going to need 300 gold total. 200 now, but like 300 total in order to buy everything. In order to get the trophy. Which I think is just a little unrealistic right now. Haha, Chapel, you can't tithe me. I'm poor. Ooh. No, I don't need these because I have the master key. Like, this would let me go forward, though. Like, maybe I need it just for that reason. Like, I'd love to grab the clock tower, but honestly, I think I need to do this, actually. Now I think about it. Okay. Look at that. He heard it. He spotted it. Wow. Ooh. Dang. Gonna have to go up and over. We'll take the armory. What you got for me? Okay. So we do want to come back here when we got a little bit of money. So we'll think on that. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, Master Key Moon Pendant, like, hard to turn that down. Great Hall. I can unlock every single one. Actually, the foyer is going to mean that they're all already unlocked anyway, so that's just money right here. Hey. Give me things. So this will allow me to open one of the antechamber doors, so that's cool. The side that I'm connected to. So that's neat. If I get a quest bedroom, or if I decide to head downstairs, I'll make sure to open the room 46 up. Alright, so you're Dunzel. You're the room out. Did I get all that stuff? Okay. So then we would like to head this way. Darn. The Nook works. I'd love to get the workshop. But that goes through into the area I don't want to go to, you know? Part of me feels like, don't worry so much about the foundation. So we are going to use a gem to rotate so that I can go up from the Nook. Bacon and eggs, because I really want to save the whole left-hand side. Ooh, hello. The whole left-hand side for that. Rook in the Nook. Okay, I was right about that. I don't think there's one in the foyer. I didn't see one in there. It's a hallway. I don't think hallways have them. Actually, now that I think about it, there's not one in there. There's not one in there. There's not one in there. Hallways don't have them. Yeah. I'm probably wrong. I really like price. You found them in hallways all the time. Okay. Hold on. Now, I did mess around with this guy before, just trying to click on stuff, trying to see if there's anything going on. Doesn't seem like it. Like, we have done things in here, you know? Okay. Where are we going? Ooh! Gosh! Oh, man, because here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. I can open one of the doors with that. Which one is it, though, is the question. I always forget. Oh, and I don't have that in my notes yet, I don't think. Well, I mean, I have it on my thing. Hold on. Great Hall has the east lever. Greenhouse has the south lever. West lever has the secret... Oh, in the secret garden, there's the west lever. And there's a north lever in the underground. So is it only in the secret garden? I know there's a second one for each one. It might be the mech room. Okay, so the weight room just gets me in... Oh, I don't know which one it goes. I think it goes south. I think it's this door. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to rotate again. Oh, actually, no. Don't rotate. Let's just get the storeroom, because I can go up through the Great Hall there. Just going to do that. Okay. Give me stuff. Oh, hey! The sprint shoes. There is dirt there. Okay. Let's take a look. Like, there's all this furniture back here. Let's see if I could squeeze back here somewhere. You know, we learned in the attic that we were able to squeeze through an area that was far more... like, far tighter than I expected. But no, looks like we're good there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we've... I don't think there's anything in here. Okay. So, you, I think. Yeah. Dang. Dang. Okay. This sucks. Unless I can get to the south door, which I don't have any access to, I have to go the way that screws me. Ah, this game. I'm pretty much screwed now. Like, I have to go up here, up, and then I can get two potentials. But, I mean, that's my only option. It's my only option. I can sit here and whine about it, but it's literally my only option. Okay. Like, there's not a single door unless I can open that to get through there. So, unless we're getting the greenhouse over here, which maybe we'll get lucky and we will, then we're in business, because I can go through the antechamber. That's my only shot. Okay. Smash. Smash. Yay. Okay. Well, I know I'm not taking the flipping garage. It sucks. It really sucks that the garage only has one door, because it's basically always a horrible decision lately with all the stuff I need. Which sucks, because it's cool. All right, workshop. Let's do it. Okay, now I have the lever, so if I get the greenhouse, boom. So I want to see something. Yeah, one of y'all was saying to try messing around because the lockpick. Pick sound amplifier. What? Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Okay. Neat. Useless for me on this run because master key. So waste of some items, but neat. Anything else? Don't have the battery. Okay, apparently you can combine the running shoes with something. What would you combine running shoes with? Huh. Because I'm assuming if it can be put in here, then it's possible to mess with. I'm assuming that the moon pendant and like the emerald bracelet and something else can make some super jewelry or something. Okay, where am I at? So it's either bedroom north or office north. I guess let's do the office and get a computer. I could either do an experiment or I could connect to security room. Like, trying to think. Like an experiment would be nice. Security is like security. Okay. We are going to... It is possible that I lock myself out of everything by running into too many key doors or key card doors, right? So I think I do this. It sucks, but it's like my goal right now is not to get a bunch of allowance or whatever like that I would, you know? Key card system settings, security level, high, doesn't matter. We'll leave it medium, doesn't matter. But come on. Confirm. Okay, so now those doors will always be open. Because I have the master key, it doesn't matter. It's like either way, I can now open all of the doors. Which number are you? 8. Or infinity. Ooh. Remember, I'm just trying to get this down so I can connect these in my notes. So I took a picture of you. And which letter are you? I'm guessing you would hope to never hear from us again. Once we had you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of ours was merited. Oh, I don't know if I have this in my notes right now. So I'm taking pictures. Let's see. Forever Anonymous. X. Interesting. I'll need to reread all those eventually. But right now it's just notes, notes, notes. Okay. Greater chance of finding green rooms. Do I want that? Or do I want the West Wing Hall? You know? Nah, let's do it. Ladyship spare room. We can get a walk-in closet, that'd be cool. Weird to hear me say that, huh? Okay, it's gotta be the courtyard. Shovel, 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 shovel. Dang it! Shovel! That's funny. Okay. Oh, that's right! The pups. Okay. Doors unlocked. Man, I got so many ways of unlocking doors in this one. Doors are no problem. See? Garage, rude. Oh, but I can't go in any of them! Damn. Run ruined. Run ruined. Oh, I should have done the green rooms, I guess. runs over y'all. In terms of trying to get her ladyship's stuff. That sucks. God, that sucks. Ha! Oh, you're gonna give me a treasure chest for the room above me that I can't get into? Buttheads. Okay. What's this note again? Okay. I think I have that note in my notes. Okay. Well, that's too bad. So, let's go ahead and get outside. Because... yeah. And I'll say, I know that there is a room up here. So we may go up there and try and get, like, you know, the flippin' freezer or something. But that'll be last. So I'm going to try messing around out here. Because y'all have insisted that it is just look around and try and shovel. So I'm gonna. Because apparently I've seen the notes. Right? I have the notes that say to, you know, West Bridge. But, you know. But I've got the shovel. People are saying just look down. You said it was not that far from the bridge. Okay. I'm just spamming now. Because remember, I was waiting for the little symbol to pop up. Y'all. What am I doing wrong? Like... I'm spamming, clicking. I don't see a shovel spot, you know? Like, I know they're pretty tricky to find sometimes. But, like... come on. This is going to be one of those ones where I'm going to be like, y'all better just tell me straight up, and I'm going to be mad regardless. Because you'll be like, oh, it's next to that tree right there. Okay. Okay. That right there is some BS. Did the symbol come up? I don't think it did. Which is so frustrating. How are you supposed to know that you're digging in the right spot? Oh my god. Well, finally. Okay. Well then. God, it was right there. I tried that a million times, but apparently I was looking at it from maybe too far away or something. Ridiculous. Alright, cool. We can do this. Well, thank you for letting me know I was doing the right thing. I just wasn't doing it right. Oh. Castle. Court. Cloak. Castle. Court. Cloak. It's... like it's binary. Man, what's going on here? Whoa! So there's gonna be some big deal stuff in here. Castle, court. Whoa! Dang. Did all of them go blue? They did! Whoa. What is back here? What? Like pillars and stuff? What? Wow. Oh yeah, here's where we are. Wow. Alright, what do we got up here? Okay. Throne room! Oh, that's gonna be where the okay! That's where the last sanctum key is. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Let's get a look down there. Look at that! You can see the city? The little town over there? Wow. This is great. I love the matte painting back on the at the back. The watercolor mountains. At least that's what it looks like to me. It might not be watercolor. It might be just like pencil or something, or Photoshop. But it's not 3D. The 3D, let's see where the 3D ends. Probably here. Here's this rock. Yeah, right along this little edge. I bet that's not 3D. Well, no, actually, you know what? No, from here we can tell. Yeah, I think that's parallax. Not sure. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just being silly. So now I wonder if there's something else up here. I just want to be careful. Just take a shot. I'm looking around. Your boy never does. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know that I was doing the right thing. I just wasn't finding the right spot. Because frequently I'm like, almost getting something, and then I'm like, well, I guess I gotta give up because I did it. I didn't do it. I tried and it didn't happen. And you're like, no, 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 no. I'm just remembering there's that note on there that's got the 1s and 0s, and I wonder if that's got to do with the thing we saw, but it's actually I's and O's, so maybe it's not. Okay, so other thing I wanted to look into was, let's try and crack the code to get into that area of the, what do you call it? Of the underground stuff over here. Through the red door. Okay. All right, so now we have that room that we haven't seen, and we have the Lost and Found, I think is what it's called. It's a red room. I wonder what the downside is, because it sounded like it's all upside. It sounded like it's just 2 free items. Unless there's somehow like cursed items. Oh. La da da, la da dee da da day. Okay. Oh, y'all were saying something about maybe the map fragments I need to look at more. Like maybe I'm missing something there. Y'all were saying that this is where it says 10, which is like, yeah, it is kind of lightly there. Unless it's just what I already got. Just kind of looking around. Okay, the excavation tunnel, we've been in there. Could be good to check over on that side again. I can get in there from the underground. Okay. All right. I do need to get back into the antechamber, or not the antechamber, the, what do you call it? Room 46. It's been a while. So I'll also open the, what do you call it? I'll open room 46, because I know I can get there. And, I mean, I can get there in terms of I have the pathway. And I, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say, y'all? Oh, you know, I can buy the torch. I just realized. I may not need it down here, but I might want to run back up and buy the torch and just see if there's anything I can do with that, too. I think what we might be doing, because that run, like the stuff in the house ended so quickly, we're going to try and do a lot of stuff outside. And maybe, you know, maybe this episode will be a little bit shorter, but I'll work on my notes, and then maybe I can add some notes-related stuff at the end, or, you know, we'll see. I know where your key is. That's awesome. Okay, so We're going to try and crack this code over here. And the thing that I believe I need to do is I need to be... Oh, are you kidding me? Really? When did I do that? I could have sworn I fixed it last time. Oh, dang. Dang. This run. Obviously, that's my fault, though I didn't realize I made that mistake. I flippin' always fix that. Well, that sucks. Okay. Well then, let's try this other way doing stuff. Damn, that's frustrating. So yeah, we just need to go back through the house. I can also go through looking for chess pieces, paying attention to those. Gosh. Yeah, this one's frustrating me. This one's frustrating me. Because I've got pieces, I had a plan, I know a lot of things. Oh, are you kidding? I turned them off just to see. You had to go and flippin' do that to me. All right, where's the fourth one that I... Because I know one of them is over here. Oh, maybe it's the orchard and it's the mine. That's annoying. Because when I did it, when I turned it off, I thought like, okay, it's fine. Like, it's just like you turned it on and it's good. But it's like, nope, gotta leave them on. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. It's fine because all of these are outside, I believe. Wait, is that going to turn one off? No. Okay, cool. Yeah. I know it's a multi-pass. Okay, and there's nothing else in here. This is... I'll take a picture of this. Let me think for a moment. Yeah, I just don't think there's any way of getting in there. I would have to get... Well, I'd have to get the green house there, is what I would have to get. So we can try and do that. It's possible. Because if I can get that open, then we can kind of loop around like that. So we will try to do that. I can't believe I did this and left it like that. Wasted a lot of moves doing all this stuff, but that's fine. So yeah, we'll kind of run back that way, see if we can, see if we get really lucky with the green room. Or the greenhouse, rather. Is there any way I can get some dice? I don't know. I could try and get money out of the casino, but I don't have enough to be confident to play with, right? If you got like 50, then you can play around with it and you can take some hits before you make your money back, right? But that's not as doable with 11. Like, I could waste half of that trying to get one good pull. Anyway, because it's really about just getting those big hits that balances it out. And this is a video game, so the casino rules are generally in your favor compared to real life. Okay, because they want you to succeed. They're not an actual casino where they want to milk you for all the money you possibly have, and if you're doing too well, they kick you out. But now here it's like, no, we want you to succeed, but we're gonna make you work for it. Okay. So let me think about the rooms we have. I know we've got the office, which is a king. Is there anywhere in here that I think could be a queen? I don't think there's one in there. We know there's one in the study. Pawn in the dining room. Yeah, I don't know where there would be one with the stuff that I have. I mean, I can play around with it. Because you can use the pieces to figure out what each room has. Because what I can do is... Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move the queen around the board, and we're just going to see if any of them light up. And this is how you could actually figure out what each room has, right? Because I could take each piece, drop it on one of these, right? And I could be like, okay, pawn. Pawn. None of you have pawns? Really? There you go. Chapel has bishop, so I think chapel's there. Yeah. The Nook... Where's the Nook? No, stop it! Come on. The Nook is right there in the middle. Like right about here? Here? There you go. The king is in the office, which I think is down here. The observatory is somewhere like around... There we go. So then it's queen. I'm just going to go through every one of my rooms that I have. I don't think I have one. So this is like, okay, did I miss one of the ones that I have, you know? Okay. So... Well, this is our potential room. What I was thinking about checking was going over here. And if I can get up to my dining room, I can get, 20 foodsies. Here is what I was thinking. Like, is there something here? We got this foreman's log. Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personnel transport. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for a ballroom crowd. He's talking about the fancy elevator. Looking down for potential dig spots, because, I mean, what is a tunnel but a giant digging suggestion? Okay. Oh. I'm getting stuck in that. Okay. And then this heads up to that. I've lit all of these before. That's what brought me down. Okay. So we're going to head back north into the building. In that upper corner up here, we are hoping for either the study, which we know has a queen, or the greenhouse, which we know will have the lever for the bottom of the antechamber, and or the boiler room. So I can open the place with that lock I want to open. I cannot believe I goofed it like that. Because I don't have a boiler room, right? I've looked and looked and looked. I don't think I have one. I thought I did, because I thought I remember having an issue, but that must have been yesterday. It all bleeds together. Okay. So then... we can go... up through the dining room, through the secret door. Up through here. Yeah, up, around, and through the commissary. Across the showroom, all the way... No. Up into the hallway and to the right. I was like, that's right, I don't go all the way up. I need to go over to here. Then, we're going here. The aquarium gets me more moves for my dining room. The morning room gives me gems tomorrow. I think we go with the morning room. It was a long shot. But, it is what it is. Okay, coupon book ain't doing nothing. Gems over here. Okay. Well, dang! So there's nothing I can do right now. I guess let's go up into the room 46. Let's look around in there. Maybe think about messing around with like the travel puzzle thing. Oh, whoops. It's okay. I can use the moves. Are you kidding me? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, man. How heartbreaking is that, y'all? How heartbreaking is that? Oh, man. Oh, I want to make sure I end my run in the planetarium. That's true. Let's remember that. I just, in my head, I was like, well, I guess I can just end the day after this. And it's like, well, no. We have the planetarium. Okay. So, last time we were here, I was messing around with this guy. I'm thinking about the security thing, which was, if I were to do it... I'm trying to think... Like, because... Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull up that image. Just need to go through my notes. So, I'm looking for... What am I looking for again? I'm looking for... Oh, that security thing from last episode. So I think I need to actually look on my phone for that one. And then after that, it would be... pulling up the station chart, maybe? Come on, phone. Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay. So, I'm just gonna really quickly, I'm gonna draw, using these, kind of what it looks like. So, it's like... Hold on. You go here. And then, if I do it like by the numbers, then it would be something like this. Now, obviously, this is not it, right? This is not it. But like the shape is what I'm going for. Like it's almost like that, but it's not quite. Well, actually, no, I need to compare it. Okay, where is the... I'm looking for the station map. That's the other thing I'm looking for. Okay. Got to go through all my notes. Got to go all over the place. Oh, actually, I took another picture of it last time, so that's also on my phone, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, if we follow that path, it goes 8, up to 7, down to 3, then 10, 1, 13. I'm just trying to look and see if the shape helps me at all. Because, like, if you started from the beginning, then that would be like that, but... Let's see. 8 is Royal Station. That's where I'm at. I don't know where that is in the world, other than I think that this is where Blackbridge is, because it's in, like, the middle of these three. So then it would be up to... What does 7 say on this? Angel Tower. I don't know where that is. But it would be something like this. If we're following that thing, then it would be like this is obviously not what I'm supposed to be doing. There's another piece of this that I need to parse out. Because it's not even going to give me the what I want. So yeah, it's not happening. Gosh. Because you can't like put these anywhere you want. Like I can't like, oh, I want to put it like on that little corner. It's like, no, it kind of wants to like move itself into certain places. So there is a limitation. My thing is I'm trying to think like, how can I translate that information to here? And how many realms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I connect on those? No. 4. Nothing up there. 5, 6, 7. That doesn't count. Where's the 8th? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Because they're like these continents. Interesting, now that I think about that. Okay. Let's look around in here a little bit more and let me cook. So we've got this. Like this could be the order of the places that we go, which would mean that it would be like, I think 1, 2, 3, or vice versa. I think these are the first 3 nations. Then I'm blank. Oh no, the mountains are above me. That's right. The mountains are up here. So maybe it's like they're both on this one? And then 3 would be... No, 3 stays down here, and then 4 would be up there? I don't know. I'm just spinning wheels here. Gosh, okay, let's think. I'm assuming it has to do with this. I may be totally off. But it's like that little... It is that route from... What is it? Royal Station to a dead end. On 13. It's like I don't fully know what that tells me. Other than it goes Royal Station to Angel Tower to Ares Crossing to Tanner Fork to... What's number 1? Oris Train Hall and then dead end. So the thing there is like those are names of places, right? Like that could tell me at least a portion of what I would need to do because I could find out what rooms those things are in or what which countries those places are or which continents. So that's a possibility. Gosh, trying to think. What would that be? I'm just like looking at that shape. It's almost like an owl, you know? That we saw on the security camera last time. 'Cause like, yeah. I don't know. What am I missing? Because y'all made it sound like you've got all the pieces that you need. And it's like, well, I'm missing a big part. But I mean, that's where it starts. Or at least that's where Blackbridge is. So I don't think I can place anything way out here. And I can't put anything there. Even though that's probably this country, right? It's the shape of that island. Damn. Goodness. Mary? Oh, I wonder, I don't have the building, but I wonder if you got the red crown, if you could come put it on one of these. I'm just, in my head, I'm like, oh, this is us, right? Wonder if I could put the red crown on there. That's just, you know, just a random thought. And obviously we're missing one of the statues. I can't pick you up, huh? So that's not actually, that's not Mary, because Mary is Marigold, right? Or is that her last name? That she, anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. And you don't have a piece in here in terms of a chess piece. What's going on here? Which rooms are these? Which room is that? Huh. It's a corner case. It's got a table in the middle of it. Other than the conference room, I don't know what would have that, but the conference room goes all the way through. It's got a couch. It's got a big table in the middle. It's got something on the walls back there. I never thought to really look at this, you know? I think the one above it is a kitchen. Because that looks like an oven right there. Huh. Very curious. Could be nothing. But it also could be alluding to something. Huh. Excuse me? Oh, it's the shelf. You can reach the drawer through there. I was like, dang. We have your letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. Apple? Can't eat that apple? Come on. Oh, these were in the paintings. I just realized the rose and the apple and the wagon. Okay. Well then. Ah, man, that's frustrating. Should have taken the weight room, right? Man. All right, well, dining room. Oh, I already ate. So, I guess let's look for chess pieces. You had a pawn, I think. You didn't have a queen, right? That's what matters. Let's look. Yeah, pawn. Heartbreaking run. Heartbreaking run. It just sucks when you don't get rooms in order to get further up. Getting the Solarium was a double-edged sword. Because it gave me way more dead ends, because dead ends are often like the best rooms, or the rarest rooms with the bonky stuff in it. So that is what that is. Gosh. I'm thinking we just burn this run now. I don't know what else I could do. I'm trying to think like, I know I can buy the torch, which, where is my armory? Do. Which way are we going? Observatory. Yeah, I gotta go around. Observatory, commissary. So many moves just to get back to where I need to get. Okay, I should have just enough. Okay. So yeah, the torch is what we want. Maybe I'll start next episode with the torch, right? We can hope. Or the turbo lockpick thing would be neat. So I can actually use it. Okay, the planetarium's up there, so we do want to end in the planetarium. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere I would like to try lighting some things, you know? Yeah. There's a knight in here. That I know. Gosh. Oh, okay. I had said I want to try the dining room, a couple of those. Might as well. I've already bought the thing, so I don't have to worry about my money. Oh, the dining room's all the way up there. Moves-wise, it's a little dangerous. What about heading back outside? How far is it to get from the entrance hall to the planetarium? It's a bit of a distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I run outside to try and mess with stuff, I need to make sure I have 8 moves to come back in here. I'm willing to give it a shot in order to mess around in a couple of places. Sounds like I was in the right spot last time, but didn't look properly, kind of like with the bridge. So I'm going to double check digging around in that tunnel underneath the bridge area. I may be wrong, but talking about the under there. Obviously, I've gotten the thing with the bridge, right? The bridge thing was referencing that little one over there, but there could still be something here. So I'm going to do what I did before, and we're going to just click around on the ground just to be sure, because I'm realizing now that that's a thing. Do it directly below you. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, what about you? Hey! Okay, nothing. So if there's something to be done in here, I don't know what it is yet. Give me some dynamite. And then I can't bust any of these. I do have the hammer. I think I came down here with the power hammer before, right? Like one of the last couple runs, so I know I'm not going to be doing that. The torch doesn't want to light anything, so... Okay. Under here. Is there anything under here? Like, I'm running over here, but I actually don't need to. I'm trying to think. If... Let me go... back through that underground way. I know I lit those candles to make that thing appear. Oh, my alarm's going off. I know I lit those candles to make it go downstairs into that tunnel area, which is just my shortcut to getting up there now. Oh, man. Very frustrated about not getting any of the rooms that I needed, you know? There were a handful of things that I could try and do there, but I didn't get any of them. But we did get, I guess, you know, I should be happy. We did get the circuit stuff. We did get that sorted. So thank y'all for pushing me to keep on trying over there. Because I was done. I'll just tell you right now, I was done. Morning room doesn't have a queen, does it? It'd be pretty cool if it did. I was really hoping. I was like, maybe. Hail Mary. Okay. Well, is what it is. Then, yeah, let's go through here. And again, I didn't see anything here. So, I can still light you. Is this going to raise it back up? Or is this just, you know... because they're candles, they can be lit. Oh, I wonder, actually. Okay, no. All right. Fragments. Y'all were saying check the fragments as well. So we got the buried floor plan. We know all about that, right? It was there. Side exit, concealed entrance, foundation lever... Dreams. Something dreams. Oh. Something angel points, something dreams. Okay. Oh, I never pieced together that thing because I was so focused on the map itself. I didn't think to put that together, but guess what? I'm looking at the other images right now. I can see one over here. So, let me open it. Okay. The Okay, so it says the 8th angel points to our dreams. The 8th angel. Okay, so here's my thought. We're talking about underneath, maybe, right? Or in the chapel, which this is actually in my obsidian. So let me pull up my obsidian. There are the different windows that have the numbers on them. So which one is number 8? Sorry, y'all aren't seeing this. I can bring it in here. So we got 3, we got 6, we got 1, we got 4. Are you 8? 7. I don't think there are 8 in there. Or the 8th is hiding behind there. You know? Because I need to figure out which angel it is, and then somewhere I find that angel, it's going to be pointing to my dreams, right? So, okay, well, that's that. So we will go visit the chapel. I believe it's going to be in there in the tomb, though. But next time I get the tomb, we can play around in there and try and figure that out. Okay, let's just remind myself. I think there's pretty much nothing over here, right? Yeah, it's just into the fountain and that's it. Like, there could be something over here, but I've got no reason to believe so. Pop in here real quick. Just kind of, yeah. It won't let me go down into the water. They do not let you touch water. You gotta keep your shoes all nice. Okay. Well, yeah, let's head back up. And as we go through the chapel, I will, Ah! Oh! Oh, okay. I was like, did it close? No, it just wasn't looking at the right way. Okay. What's that? It's just buried. Oh, that was the door. Let's lift it up into there, so that was the handle of the door. What's the back here again? Is it just Realm and Rune? Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. The torn version. Okay. So, yeah, I guess another thing I need to do, and this is when the big note-taking session happens, so hopefully tomorrow I'll do a bunch of that in the afternoon. Hopefully I can get some more progress on the sigils. I think the information's out there, at least for most of them. And so I think that I should be trying to do that. I think I need to go to the classroom again. Oh gosh, I'm yawning. I think I need to get into the classrooms again. I'm guessing there's something in the last class. I don't think I made it all the way there. So, like, I can't remember what it was. It's like 8th or 9th grade. I think is the last one before the place got shut down. Okay. Gosh, I'm getting a little stuttering now, so I guess good thing that the run's going to end. But we'll go into the chapel. Let's see if I can't figure out... Ah, stuck. Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to see who it is. Okay. Well then, process of elimination, it's not going to be the horse person. What do you call them? Equestrian. It's not going to be the chimney sweep. It's not going to be that one, the hoe. Technically, you could be the 8th. No, because you're 4th. It's not the one with the hoe. Not the one with the staff, whatever you call that mace-looking thing. Not the maid. Not the chef. Okay. So it's going to be process of elimination. It's like, which one of you? Now, Lydia... I haven't gotten Lydia. I think that one's Lydia. I can't remember, but we see her all the time when we pull that room. Or her. Probably her. Because it makes more sense for her to have the green room. But I guess, no, it could be her because she's fancy. Okay. Then what else? Obviously, I want to end in the planetarium. I can't think of anywhere to go with the torch right now. But I know that there's other stuff to do with it. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. Anyway. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess we just go to the planetarium and call it. I guess I can go try and light those candles in the dining room. I can make it back. Do. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but might as well try. Bye, puppies. Okay, so I was thinking these ones. No, sadly not. Okay. And not those. And not these. Okay. How about you? No. So yeah, I think it is only the ones with like the little red gems on them, as far as lighting those. But there's got to be more like fuses and things. I'm trying to think like if I've seen one anywhere else that I just thought was like set dressing, you know? Maybe like red barrels anywhere or anything. Okay. And you got a pawn, right? Yeah. Got a pawn. You don't have one, right? Sweet baby. Sweet baby. Okay. Where are you going in there? A little doggy hole there? Okay. Well, that's cute. Oh, interesting. But we're not even on the wall, but you can see through those windows. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. Yeah. Okay. Does the showroom have a chess piece? Gosh, the fancies. So many fancies. I can't afford either of them. Very good stuff, though. Gotta love it. Alright. Whoa. That's cool. I'm just kind of seeing, like, are there actually any clues here? Alright, there's the paintings. Okay. Help you figure out the old 8 gates, 8 safe situation. Gosh, I'm so salty. Only because I'd really built up in my mind, we're going to solve this today. We're going to crack that code. I was like, I hope we get the ladyship's quarters, but if we can crack that code, then, you know, something's done. But, alas, you are at the mercy of RNG and your poor decision making. Because there were times I could have taken other stuff. Like up here, I think I could have taken the weight room or something. I was like, I don't want to lose all my moves. But, probably would have been the right idea. Oh, I went the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Luckily, I'll be fine. It's just reflex for me to walk back that way. Okay. Into the chapel. Then this way? Yeah. There's nothing in here, right? Like, this is one of the rooms where I'm going to find out later that there's something here. Because I've found literally nothing here other than, like, the information on the statues, right? Which did help with me being like, oh, count, got it, count. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. Didn't even try to do anything with that. Part of me wants to, like, light this oven, you know? Okay. We'll end in here, and one of y'all made a good point, and I hadn't even thought about it. If we get the planetarium and we have the magnifying glass, I should try that out, because we could probably get something with that. I had not thought about it. Okay, and then this is just our stars. Okay, well, that's going to be that. That's going to be that for that one. Oh well, too bad. Too bad. Let's call it a day. We got the security stuff. All right. Let's call it a day. And I got my 2 stars from the planetarium, so not an entire loss. So we got the security stuff done. So that's something, right? We can move on from that little piece. I still really want to try and crack that code. And I am so salty about the boiler room. I am so salty about the boiler room because I know leaving it on was an accident. Or leaving it off was an accident. 100% that was an accident. Because I want that door open 24/7. So that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because there was nothing I could do. So now I gotta pull the boiler room whenever I get a chance. Yeah. Frustrating. But, you know, not an entire loss. Not an entire loss. We got some stuff done. Okay, y'all. I'll be doing some more note-taking in the morning, and we can do some more discussion of that on the next episode, probably. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, goodness. But with that, y'all, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe if you're not already, because, like, what the heck are you doing? This is like a super late episode. What are you doing? But most importantly, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Which is tomorrow if you're watching this concurrently with the releases.